let's get right out of the way and say it. This looks weird. This vertical aspect ratio, the video being taller than it is wide, looks really unnatural to us. You can't really see much of the background behind me, and so you don't get a sense of where I am. Because save for Vine, Snapchat, and a handful of badly filmed viral videos, all the movies, TV shows, commercials, videos, everything that we've ever seen in media like this has been filmed in a horizontal aspect ratio, meaning wider than it is tall. Okay, let's get rid of these boxes for a second. See? Doesn't that look better? While before you could see me, now you see me better as part of a scene. You get more sense of where I am by seeing more of the background. It just looks better. It feels a lot more natural. The horizontal aspect ratio, it's a lot closer to how our eyes work. It feels a lot more natural, because we tend to look side to side more often in our daily lives than we look up or down. We look side to side to look around a room, or to look up and down the street, to look around at the people around us. It just works better, because we pay less attention to the ceiling and the floor. We pay more attention to the space around us. Even putting the camera way back there to try to get the same sense of framing, it doesn't work. The camera's too far away, it's just not as personal as it was before. Because of this, in film composition, with the placement of lighting and subjects and characters and objects and frames, whatever is being filmed, it's all based around horizontal filming. So what happens when you change that? Let's back up a second. Instagram just released IGTV, which is supposed to be Instagram's new competitor to YouTube. The catch being, long story short, all the videos are supposed to be filmed and released vertically, as in the way that you would look at them, the way you handle your smartphone. While I have nothing against vertical filming as a concept, I do recognize that this is the way that we hold our phones and use our phones every day, vertically. So wouldn't it make sense to have videos that fit that, the way that we use our phones every day? Maybe, but maybe not. When we look at the content that is being put onto IGTV, we quickly begin to see its limitations. Looking at videos of people running, walking, riding bikes, driving a car, anything where they're moving, having a horizontal aspect ratio really helps in that. We can see in a horizontal shot what's ahead of them and what's behind them. And when it's filmed vertically, we can't see as much there. We're losing a lot of the information in the shot. The same goes for videos in spaces where there's multiple people, with large spaces and landscapes that we need to be able to see all of at once. The list goes on here. Look at the footage of me from before, but refilmed vertically. It looks really different, doesn't it? You see more of the ceiling and of the floors, and less of the entire space around, showing the information that you actually need to see. Although that's not to say that some creators haven't been adapting. We've seen it already on IGTV. A lot of creators have been filming themselves doing just what I'm doing now, just talking to the camera. And that can work, having one person speaking to a camera, and the background in that isn't entirely necessary. And even a lot of the gorgeous drone footage, which you almost always see horizontally, it still works vertically. But a lot of those top-down shots and even those landscape shots, they still work just fine being vertical. Lily Singh has also adapted to vertical videos very well with her Spice News videos. She uses the awkward spaces above and below for watermarkings and news tickers and lower thirds graphics. So news actually could still thrive in vertical video. But other than that, not a lot is used that well. Not many creators have been effectively using the vertical aspect ratio as a tool. They've just been filming everything they've been doing beforehand just now vertically and being put onto IGTV. So, my point. Let's change that. So I'm gonna start putting videos up on IGTV, both myself and through SSN videos, and I'm going to try to find a way to creatively use the vertical aspect ratio and use it to its full advantage. So this is going to be my challenge for myself and for any other creator, filmmaker, videographer, anyone using IGTV. We need to direct and compose our videos in a way that's attractive to look at and is effective in its filmmaking techniques while in the vertical aspect ratio. And we need to do this, and Instagram needs us to do this, because that is exactly what it's going to take for IGTV to become a successful platform. That is what it's going to take for IGTV to be a real competitor to YouTube. So that was just my little rant on IGTV and vertical video. These are all just things that I feel like haven't been said yet in the conversation about it. SSN doesn't have its own IGTV channel yet, and neither do I, but we will start putting videos up as soon as we have content for it. Until then, you can follow us on our social media below, or subscribe right here to our YouTube channel. I'll see you later.